Congratulations! You got an accepted offer on your house. You are raring to go. Just be cautiously optimistic. This is when all of the contingencies take place. I'll explain this to you. You and a buyer have finally signed a purchase agreement together, agreeing to the terms and to the purchase price. This is the point in time when escrow takes all of these terms from the residential purchase agreement, or the RPAs, like we like to call it. They make sure that everything is carried out as agreed in the purchase agreement. Generally, in every transaction, there are about 3 contingencies that take place. The first one being the physical inspection, unless they waived it. The second being the loan contingency if the buyer has a loan. Third being the appraisal contingency if the lender is demanding an appraisal. Let's start with the inspection contingency. They will bring in general physical inspectors to look at everything. They will bring in termite inspectors here in San Diego, which is a big thing because they come in like Mary Poppins. They will bring in roof inspectors. They will, if it's an older house, they'll most likely scope the main line to make sure that there's no root intrusion. Generally, after the buyer receives all of their inspection reports, they'll meet with their buyer's agent. They'll go over what they find are safety conditions that they can't live without. They'll come back and ask for a request for repairs to the seller. If an agreement is not made at this point, the buyer can back out, and then, oof, we're back on the market. The second contingency, very general one for those with financing, is the appraisal contingency. An appraiser comes out, tries to assess the fair market value to the house. Again, it's an opinion, and if that value comes in lower than the agreed price, then again, negotiations. If you can't meet an agreement to what the price is, or if the buyer is unable to pay the difference of what the appraiser estimated the value to be, then again, the agreement can be broken. Let's just say it appraised at value, which is fantastic news. And now we are waiting for that finance contingency from the lender. I've had cash buyers that have dropped all contingencies and we've closed in a matter of days. Most typical buyers do have financing, which isn't scary. Most likely the lender has that buyer pre-qualified, and if your listing agent cross-qualified that buyer with one of their preferred lenders to make sure that they are solid. So if that's the case, then we're just waiting for all the origination process to be done. Those underwriters, they mean business. The next thing to do, clear to close of escrow. Now you can be optimistic and celebrate and not be cautious. So congratulations on selling your home. As I said before, every transaction is completely different. There could be a buyer that you get that's also contingent on their property selling. So they need the funds from that house that they're selling to purchase your house. So it's sort of a 2-tiered operation, or 3 because they have buyers as well. If you're looking to sell and want an agent, I'd be happy to help. Danny Boman, Team Katie Homes at Realty Executives Dillon.